With the threat of destruction, homeowners insurance comes into focus every hurricane season. On June 1st, the clock starts and new rates will go into effect across the state, some much higher in coastal communities. The proposal to double them caught the attention of thousands living here in Eastern Carolina. Tonight, the North Carolina Insurance Commissioner explains how the rate settlement happened and how some changes to your policy will cost you less in the long run. Property owners in Eastern Carolina pay for a peace of mind, knowing their home is insured in case of a storm.
Insurance is all about risk. Where you live does have an impact on what you pay for homeowners insurance.
That's why North Carolina Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey says people living along the beaches in Carteret and Onslow County will find an increase of nearly 32% in their premiums over the next 2 years. Around 27% in Duplin and Lenoir counties, and 21.5% in Bertie, Greene, Martin, and Pitt counties.
There's other people that feel like any increase is too high and too much, and that's not realistic.
Commissioner Causey settled on those rate increases with the NC Rate Bureau, a non-government agency representing insurance companies.
They were asking for 99.4% in right off the bat in 1 year.
Stronger and more costly storms, new homes in disaster-prone areas, 5:59. And inflation is to blame.
It's a tough market. The companies really don't want to write homeowners insurance because they're not making money at it.
Commissioner Causey says for every dollar you pay in premiums, some insurance companies pay $1.11, up to $1.30 in claims.
We have a lot of fraudulent claims, and we're all about 20 cents of every dollar we're paying on our premiums goes to cover the fraud part.
Claims worth only a few $1,000s drive up the price too.
If you have a small claim, think twice before filing that with your homeowner's insurance because it may end up costing you more than you get. Save the homeowners for the larger claims.
And even if you don't think your home could be in the path of a storm,
most of the damage from Helene was flood damage, and almost nobody, very few people had flood insurance. So homeowners policies does not cover flood damage.
Homeowners without flood insurance did not get a payout. Commissioner Causey says it was similar to the more than 100,000 claims after Hurricane Florence in 2018.
You need to talk to your insurance agent about flood insurance, either through the federal flood insurance program or private flood insurance.
Changes to your policy and improvements to your property.
Just a little extra money put into roofing clips and wind clips can mean the difference between a roof staying on a house or blowing completely off and destroying the whole house.
Here are some other ways to prepare before hurricane season. Get a local agent, check your insurance coverage, and shop around for a better rate. Consider increasing your deductible and make sure you're covered for the correct amount. Compile your important documents, including the policies, and also create an inventory of all the items in your home. We're talking about serial numbers and receipts too. Commissioner Causey says the NC Rate Bureau cannot request another increase until June of 2027. If you do have a problem getting a claim paid, there are some ways to help. To find that and other tips before and after a storm, plus how many millions of dollars was saved in that rate settlement, scan this QR code here on your screen or click on the News 12 Investigates tab on our website. If you have something you want the News 12 Investigates team to look into, call, text, or email us as we hold the powerful accountable.